Hi everyone, welcome to Study with Sri. Today we start further calculus with a very important ideas, which is derivative of tan inverse x, which is equals to 1 over 1 plus x square. If you understand this properly, you can solve many complex differentiation questions very easily. So first we must understand what does this tan inverse x mean. First, a very common mistake, tan inverse x does not mean 1 over tan x. Tan inverse x does not mean 1 over tan x. This is a very common mistake most of the students when they approach these kind of questions. So tan inverse x does not mean 1 over tan x. It means inverse tangent, also called arctan, It means inverse tangent, also it can be called arctan. So when I write y is equals to tan inverse x, it means tan y is equals to x. In simple words, tan inverse x means, tan inverse x means the angle whose tangent is x. The angle whose tangent is x. For example, tan inverse 1 is equals to 45 degree or else pi by 4 radians, because tan 45 degree is equals to 1. Okay, is it clear? Now let's find the derivative properly. So let's start with y is equals to tan inverse x, arctan x. Now rewrite using tan. So which is tan y is equals to x. Now differentiate either side with respect to x. Left hand side, the derivative of tan y, is sec squared y, but y depends on x, so we multiply by dy over dx, which is chain rule. I'll be explaining in another video series where I'll be talking about the basic differentiation and the basic integration. So here the derivative of tan y is sec squared y, and it's gonna be multiplied by dy over dx, which is the chain rule. So differentiation of the derivative of tan y with respect to x is equals to sec squared y into dy over dx. Now the right side, you differentiate x. So derivative of x with respect to x is 1. So now I can write sec squared y dy over dx is equals to 1. Now the next simple step gonna be, you're gonna solve for dy over dx. Now we know dy over dx, if you manipulate from the previous deduction, dy over dx is equals to 1 over sec squared y, because previously we know we wrote sec squared y into dy over dx is equals to 1. So now if you subject dy over dx, which is 1 over sec squared y. Now 1 over sec squared y. Now convert this sec squared y into x. If you convert sec squared y into x, which is 1 plus tan squared y. This is a very trigonometric identity. I hope you know this trigonometry identity, which is sec squared y is equals to 1 plus tan squared y. But from earlier we know tan y is x, so tan squared y is x squared. So finally we can write what we know. Dy over dx is 1 over sec squared y. So now you write dy over dx 1 over secant squared y, but that's equals to 1 plus tan squared y. 1 plus tan squared y is equals to x squared, so 1 plus x squared. So now students, in exams it's really just x. Now first let's try to understand. So this dy over dx, the derivative of dy over dx, the dy over dx in the sense the derivative of tan inverse x with respect to x is equals to 1 over 1 plus x squared. Is that clear? Now students, we know the idea, the derivative of tan inverse x with respect to x is equals to 1 over 1 plus x squared. But in exams, very rarely they will be asking just x. Usually it is tan inverse something. So memorize this powerful version. I'm gonna write a powerful version, which is the derivative of tan inverse x with respect to x. Usually this is not x usually in the exam, no? Because you rarely get the x. You might be getting something. Let me say that something as a u. You can get a, b, c, whatever. But let me take that something as a u. So instead of x, I just write u, which is 1 over 1 plus u squared, and then multiply by derivative of u with respect to x, multiply by derivative of u with respect to x. So this is a very powerful form when you are solving this kind of a question. So this is the chain rule form. If you understand this, you can do complex questions. You can do a lot of complex questions. So for this video, let's see a couple of questions, and then you can try other complex questions. And if you have any doubt, you can put your doubt, you can write your doubt in the comment section, and I can explain these doubts in a small thoughts. Okay. So for example, let's say, so what is our powerful form? Let me write that powerful form again. The derivative of tan inverse something, that something I denote it as a u with respect to x is equals to 1 over 1 plus u squared into du over dx. Now let's see an example. The derivative of tan inverse 3x. If you are trying to find out the derivative of tan inverse 3x, so this 3x it's not x, so 3x. So this 3x is the something here. So let me write that something is u, which is 3x. Now what's our powerful form? The derivative of tan inverse something is 1 over 1 plus u squared. What is u for us? 3x squared. And you have to multiply by du over dx. So first let me derive this u with respect to x. So du over dx is equals to derivative of 3x is simply 3. So you're gonna multiply by du over dx, which is 3, multiply by 3. So your answer 1 times 3 is 3 over 1 plus 3 to the 3 squared is 9, x squared is x squared. So your final answer, the derivative of tan inverse 3x with respect to x is 3 over 1 plus 9x squared. So these derivative formulas and all, you should not memorize, you should understand. If you can understand these questions, that can be very, very simple. That can be very, very simple. So let's try to understand, let's try to solve one more questions, and I will give another question, and you can try this question as a, you can try these questions for your practice, and you can try more questions. And if you have any doubts, you can write your doubts in the comment. I can explain those doubts in a short, and you can see them. So let's see another example. For example, you want to derive the derivative of tan inverse root x with respect to x. What's our powerful form? The derivative of the powerful form, or is the form that I explained to solve this kind of a questions very easily, is derivative of tan inverse u with respect to x. The derivative of tan inverse u with respect to x is 1 over 1 plus u squared multiply by du over dx. This is the chain rule form. So let's try to solve this question. So what's our something here, which is x? So our something is x. So u is root of x, du over dx, derivative of u. So derivative of u, so you write it as, you can write root of x as x to the power of, so you can write of x minus half, which is 1 over 2 root x. Now let's try to solve this question properly. 1 over 1 plus that something squared. What's our something here? Root of x. Square of root of x is x itself, and you're gonna multiply by du over dx, which is 1 over 2 root x. So your final answer would be 1 over 2 root x into 1 plus x. A very simple identity. A very simple identity. So whenever you solve these further calculus or else further differentiation, further integration questions, never ever just memorize the formulas. Try to understand how these formulas have been derived. And if you know that, and if you know the fundamentals, for whatever the questions, that's the idea. If you know the fundamentals, it will be easy for you to solve the complex questions. And when you are studying the fundamentals, never think about your speed. Try to understand the fundamentals clearly, do a lot of questions, and gradually you can increase the speed. So if you understand this idea, and if you have any doubts, you can write your doubts in the comment section, and you can try a lot of questions. Maybe I can post some questions in this channel, and you can try those questions. In the short, if you have any doubts, you can put the questions so I can explain those doubts in the source. So we'll be seeing another integration form of the same differentiation idea in the next video. And if you find this video is helpful for you, you can subscribe and share to your friends.